Hey warriors, listen carefully. Nothing destroys a person faster than giving the wrong people the right information. Most people think danger looks like a loud enemy or an obvious betrayal, but real danger comes quietly. It comes through friendly talks, casual questions, and people who smile while collecting details about you. Because the truth is simple, the more people know about you, the easier you are to control. And once someone can control you, they don't need to defeat you. They just need to push the right button at the right time. Machiavelli understood this long before social media and modern life. He knew power is not only about strength. Power is about information, timing, and what you choose to hide. Now listen carefully, because this will save you from silent enemies. Today, I'm going to tell you 5 things you must never reveal about yourself if you want to stay respected, protected, and untouchable in a world that secretly runs on manipulation. And stay until the end, because the 5th one is the most dangerous. It's the one mistake that makes smart people look weak, strong people look desperate, and private people become easy targets. Before we begin, type this in the comments. I move in silence. Number 1. Never reveal your next move. One of the biggest mistakes people make is announcing their plans too early. They talk about their goals before they have built the discipline to finish them. They tell everyone what they are about to do before they have done anything at all. They say things like, I'm starting a business. I'm going to change my life. I'm working on something big. I'm leaving this job soon. I'm about to level up. And it feels good in the moment because talking gives the brain a fake reward. It feels like progress. It feels like confidence. It feels like you're already becoming that person. But Machiavelli would call this a dangerous move, because the moment you reveal your next move, you create 3 problems. First, you create pressure. Now people are watching. Now people are waiting. Now people are expecting results. And if you slow down for even 1 week, they start judging you. If you fail once, they start laughing. If you change your plan, they call you confused. You didn't even start the journey properly, and now you are already carrying the weight of other people's opinions. Second, you invite opinions that weaken you. The moment you share a plan, everyone becomes an expert. People who never built anything will tell you how to build. People who never took risks will tell you why it's too risky. People who never changed their life will tell you why you can't change yours. And if you are not mentally strong, those opinions enter your mind like poison. You start doubting yourself. You start delaying. You start overthinking. You start losing your fire. Third, you attract hidden enemies. This is the dark part. And Machiavelli understood it perfectly. When people know your plan, they can prepare against you. They can copy your idea. They can compete with you. They can create problems quietly. They can talk behind your back before you even arrive. And the scary thing is, most of the time, they won't attack you directly. They will attack your confidence. They will attack your reputation. They will attack your opportunities. They will smile to your face and say, I'm happy for you. But behind your back they will say, he thinks he's special. She thinks she can do it. Let's see how long it lasts. Machiavelli believed that surprise is strength. When people don't know your next move, they can't block it. When people can't predict you, they can't control you. When people can't read your timeline, they can't sabotage your timing. So the power move is simple. Move in silence. Work quietly. Improve quietly. Build quietly. Plan quietly. And then show results when it's too late for anyone to stop you. Because results are loud, and results shut people up. The world respects outcomes, not announcements. If you want to be untouchable, stop telling people what you're going to do. Let them find out when it's already done. Drop this in the comments. I don't announce, I execute. Number 2. Never reveal your real weakness. Machiavelli believed that people don't always fight you with strength. Sometimes they fight you with your own emotions. And that's why one of the most dangerous things you can do is reveal your real weakness to the wrong person. Let's be honest. Every human has a weak spot. Something that hurts them faster than other things. Something that makes them lose control. Something that makes them overthink at night. Something that makes them feel small. It could be your fear of being rejected, your fear of losing someone, your insecurity about money, your insecurity about your looks, your family problems, your past mistakes, your trauma, your loneliness, your deep need to be accepted. And listen, having a weakness is normal. That's not the problem. The problem is when you reveal it too early, too openly, and to people who have not earned your trust. Because in this world, not everyone listens to your pain with love. Some people listen to your pain like they are collecting information. They don't want to understand you. They want to memorize you. They want to learn your buttons. They want to know what breaks you, so later they can use it. Machiavelli would say that the most dangerous enemy is not the one who hates you loudly. It's the one who stays close to you quietly, learning your soft spots, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. At first, these people look safe. They look kind. They look supportive. They say the right words. They act like they care. They tell you, you can trust me. They tell you, I'll never judge you. They tell you, I understand you. And because you want connection, you open up. You tell them your deepest struggles. You tell them what you're scared of. You tell them what makes you emotional. You tell them what you hate about yourself. For a moment, it feels like relief. But then, one day, something changes. Maybe you disagree with them. Maybe you stop giving them attention. Maybe you say no. Maybe you grow. Maybe you stop being useful to them. And suddenly, the same person who listened to you with care starts using your weakness against you. They don't do it with fists. They do it with words. They say things like, that's why nobody stays with you. They say, you're always insecure. They say, you're too emotional. They say, you'll never change. They say, I knew you were weak. And in that moment, you realize something painful. They were not holding your secret to protect you. They were holding your secret to control you. This is why Machiavelli would never tell you to be fully open with everyone, not because he wanted you to be cold, but because he wanted you to be safe. He knew that your emotions are powerful, but they can also be used as chains. When someone knows what scares you, they can threaten you. When someone knows what you need, they can take it away. When someone knows what hurts you, they can press it again and again, and you will keep losing. Not because you are weak, but because you gave them the exact key to your mind. So what's the dark power move here? The dark power move is not to become silent forever. The dark power move is to become selective. You share slowly. You don't pour your entire heart into someone in one day. You don't give full access to your inner world just because someone is friendly. You watch them over time. You test their character without announcing the test. Machiavelli believed, time reveals truth. A fake person can act nice for 1 week. They can act loyal for 1 month. But sooner or later, pressure reveals them. Anger reveals them. Jealousy reveals them. Stress reveals them. Competition reveals them. So instead of trusting words, you trust patterns. You watch who stays respectful when they are upset. You watch who stays loyal when they have options. You watch who keeps your private story private. You watch who supports you when you're not useful to them. Because real trust is not built through talking. Real trust is built through behavior. And until someone proves they are safe, your weakness stays private. Not because you are ashamed, but because you are smart. Machiavelli would say, "Never hand people the weapon they can use to destroy you." If you want to be powerful, you must protect your soft side. Your heart is not a public place. Your pain is not entertainment. Your fears are not something everyone deserves to hear. The world does not reward people who are fully exposed. The world rewards people who are controlled, aware, and strategic. So the next time you feel like opening up too fast, pause. Ask yourself, has this person earned my truth? Or are they just curious? Because curiosity is not loyalty, and attention is not love. Drop this affirmation in the comments. My weakness is private. My strength is visible. Number 3. Never reveal how much you need someone. Machiavelli believed that the fastest way to lose power is to become desperate. Because the moment you need someone too much, you stop thinking clearly. You stop acting like a leader. You stop acting like a person with choices. And without even noticing, you start acting like a person who can be controlled. This is one of the darkest truths about human behavior. People respect you more when you have options, and they respect you less when they feel you have none. Most people don't understand this. They think showing need is showing love. They think chasing is showing loyalty. They think begging is showing how much they care. But Machiavelli would say that deep need is not love. Deep need is a weakness that people can exploit. And the scary part is, you don't even have to say it out loud. People can feel it. They can feel when you are afraid to lose them. They can feel when your mood depends on them. They can feel when your confidence is tied to their attention. They can feel when you will accept anything just to keep them close. And once they feel that, the game changes. Now they know you will forgive too fast. Now they know you will tolerate disrespect. Now they know you will stay, even when they treat you badly. Now they know they can pull back, and you will chase. That's how control begins. And control doesn't always look like abuse. Sometimes, control looks like small behavior that slowly breaks your self-respect. They reply late on purpose, just to test you. They cancel plans just to see if you will still stay nice. They give you mixed signals just to keep you confused. They act hot and cold because they enjoy the power. And the worst part is, when you need someone too much, you don't even call it manipulation. You call it love. You say, maybe they're busy. You say, maybe I'm overthinking. You say, maybe it's my fault. But Machiavelli would tell you the truth. When someone sees you are desperate, they start treating you like you have no value. Not because you actually have no value, but because you are acting like you don't. This happens in relationships, but it also happens in friendships, workplaces, and even family situations. In the workplace, the person who needs the job too much becomes the easiest to overwork. They get extra tasks. They get blamed for things they didn't do. They get disrespected in meetings. They get ignored when it's time for promotions. And still, they stay quiet because they're scared of losing the job. Machiavelli would say that fear makes you obedient, and obedience makes you replaceable. In friendships, the person who needs friends too much becomes the easiest to use. They become the always available friend. The friend who listens to everyone's problems, but no one listens to theirs. The friend who gets called only when someone needs help. The friend who is included only when it's convenient. And they accept it because they are afraid of being alone. In relationships, the person who needs love too much becomes the easiest to control. They start walking on eggshells. They start changing themselves. They start lowering their standards. They start accepting crumbs because they are scared of losing the whole bread. And that is how people slowly destroy their own power. Machiavelli believed that the strongest position is not when someone likes you. The strongest position is when you are willing to walk away if you are not respected. Not with anger, not with drama, not with loud threats. Just calm detachment. Because when you can walk away, you are not trapped. And when you are not trapped, you cannot be controlled. This doesn't mean you stop loving people. It means you stop begging people. You can care deeply, but still have standards. You can be loyal, but still have boundaries. You can be kind, but still have self-respect. The dark power move is to build your life so strong that no one becomes your whole world. Because when one person becomes your whole world, they become your weakness. Machiavelli would say, if you want to be powerful, you must never make your happiness depend on someone who can leave any time. So what do? You build your own stability. You build your skills, so you are not trapped in one job. You build your health, so your confidence is not fragile. You build your money habits, so you are not scared of every change. You build your purpose, so you are not chasing people for meaning. And when you do that, your energy changes. You stop saying, please stay. You start saying, I hope you stay, but I'll be fine if you don't. That one sentence is power, because it tells people, you are not here to beg, you are here to choose. Machiavelli knew that people test what they can get away with, and if you show them you will tolerate anything, they will give you anything. But if you show them you respect yourself, they adjust. They stop playing games. They stop disrespecting you. They stop taking you for granted, because they know you are not desperate. And the person who is not desperate becomes dangerous in a quiet way. Not dangerous like violence, dangerous like strength, dangerous like self-control, dangerous like someone who cannot be manipulated. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I don't chase, I choose. Number 4. Never reveal your true limits. Machiavelli believed that people are always watching, even when they act like they are not. They are watching how much you tolerate. They are watching how far they can push you. They are watching what you allow, what you forgive, and what you accept without consequences. And this is why you must never reveal your true limits too easily. Because the moment people learn what you will tolerate, they start using that information like a rulebook. Most people think being patient is a good thing. They think being understanding makes them mature. They think staying quiet makes them strong. But Machiavelli would say that patience without boundaries becomes permission, and permission invites disrespect. Let me explain this in a simple way. If someone jokes about you once and you laugh it off, they learn you will accept it. If someone cancels on you again and again, and you keep saying, it's okay, they learn your time doesn't matter. If someone talks to you with attitude and you stay silent, they learn you won't defend yourself. If someone crosses a line and you forgive quickly, they learn there are no real consequences. And slowly, without even noticing, you become the person people treat casually. Not because you deserve it, but because you trained them to do it. Machiavelli understood something most people hate to accept. Human beings naturally test limits. Not always because they are evil, but because it is human nature. People push to see what they can get away with. They test your standards. They test your patience. They test your self-respect. And if your limits are unclear, they keep pushing. This is why nice people often suffer the most. They don't suffer because kindness is bad. They suffer because they confuse kindness with weakness. They keep giving chances. They keep staying quiet. They keep being available. They keep saying yes. And then they feel shocked when people start taking them for granted. But Machiavelli would say, "Don't be shocked. You showed them the door was open." When you reveal your limits, you reveal exactly how to use you. For example, if people know you hate conflict, they will pressure you. They will raise their voice because they know you will back down. If people know you forgive easily, they will repeat the same mistake. If people know you are scared of being alone, they will treat you like an option because they know you will stay. That is why your limits must be protected. Not hidden forever, but protected. Because a person with no clear limits becomes a person with no clear value. Now, I'm not saying you should become rude. I'm not saying you should become aggressive. Machiavelli never taught people to be loud. He taught people to be effective. The real power is calm firmness. It is being kind, but not easy. It is being respectful, but not weak. It is being helpful, but not available for nonsense. It is being peaceful, but not someone people can step on. And when you live like that, something interesting happens. People start respecting you without you asking. Because respect is not created by words. Respect is created by standards. When your standards are strong, people feel it. They feel your self-respect. They feel your boundaries. They feel that you are not a person they can play with. And here is the part most people don't understand. You don't need to explain your limits. You don't need long speeches. You don't need emotional talks. You don't need to prove why you deserve respect. Machiavelli would say that explaining too much makes you look unsure. It makes you look like you are asking for permission to be respected. But power doesn't ask. Power shows. Sometimes the strongest limit is one sentence. No, I'm not available for that. Don't speak to me like that. That doesn't work for me. I won't accept this again. Short, calm, clear. No begging. No long explanations. No guilt. And the moment you start doing this, you will notice something. Some people will respect you more, and some people will leave. And that's good, because Machiavelli would say that when you set limits, you don't lose people who matter. You lose people who were using you. People who truly value you will adjust. People who only wanted access to you will complain. So don't fear losing them. Fear keeping them. Because keeping the wrong people costs you your peace, your energy, and your future. Now listen carefully. A powerful person is not someone who wins every argument. A powerful person is someone who is not easy to disrespect. And that is built through limits. Not loud limits, quiet limits. Limits that are consistent. Limits that are real. Limits that don't change because someone gets emotional. Machiavelli believed that when your boundaries are strong, your life becomes easier. Because you don't have to fight every day. You don't have to prove yourself every day. People already know what happens if they cross the line. And that is real power. Drop this affirmation in the comments. My standards are clear. My limits are real. Number 5. Never reveal what truly drives you. Machiavelli believed that the most powerful people are not always the strongest, the richest, or the loudest. The most powerful people are the ones who cannot be easily controlled. And nothing makes you easier to control than when people know what truly drives you. Because your true motivation is your secret engine. It is the thing that pushes you forward. It is the thing that makes you emotional. It is the thing that makes you desperate. It is the thing that can make you do stupid things, even when you are smart. And most people don't even realize they are revealing it every day. Some people are driven by approval. They want to be liked. They want to be praised. They want to feel accepted. They want people to say, "You're amazing." And when others know this, they start using compliments like chains. They praise you when they want something. They ignore you when they want control. They reward you with attention when you obey, and punish you with silence when you don't. Some people are driven by status. They want to look important. They want to be seen. They want to win in public. And when others know this, they can trap you with image. They can push you into decisions that look good, but destroy you privately. They can shame you into doing things you don't even want, just because you're scared of looking weak. Some people are driven by revenge. They want to prove someone wrong. They want to show the world, "Look at me now." And when others know this, they can trigger you easily. They can make you react. They can make you lose control. They can make you fight battles that are not even worth it, just because they know your ego is hungry. Some people are driven by fear. Fear of being alone, fear of losing money, fear of failure, fear of rejection. And when others know this, they don't even need to attack you directly. They just need to threaten the thing you fear, and you will obey. This is why Machiavelli would say, if someone knows what you want the most, they can control you with it. Because control doesn't always come through force. Control comes through temptation. Control comes through fear. Control comes through your own emotions. And the sad part is, many people hand this power away for free. They tell people what they crave. They tell people what they can't live without. They tell people what they're scared to lose. They say things like, "I just want someone to love me." They say, "I can't lose this job." They say, "I need people to respect me." They say, "I want to be famous." They say, "I need to win." And the moment the wrong person hears that, they smile. Because now they know your weakness, even if you think it's your strength. Machiavelli would call this the final trap. Because once people know your true motivation, they can start playing games with you. They can give you small pieces of what you want, just enough to keep you attached. They can take it away, just enough to keep you chasing. They can make you feel like you have to earn it from them. And slowly, your freedom disappears. This is why powerful people don't reveal what drives them. They don't reveal their deepest hunger. They don't reveal their biggest fear. They don't reveal the one thing they can't handle losing. Not because they are fake, not because they are cold, but because they are aware. They know human nature. They know some people don't want to see you win. They want to see you depend on them. They want to see you chase them. They want to see you become small so they can feel big. And Machiavelli would say, never give them that satisfaction. So what is the dark power move here? The dark power move is to become emotionally disciplined. You still have goals, but you don't become desperate. You still want success, but you don't become obsessed. You still want love, but you don't become needy. You still want respect, but you don't beg for it. You become a person who wants things, but doesn't need them to survive. And when you reach that level, you become dangerous in the best way. Because people can't threaten you easily. People can't bait you easily. People can't trap you easily. Your mind stays calm. Your decisions stay clean. And your life stays in your control. Machiavelli believed that the person who controls their inner world will always win in the outer world, because they don't get distracted by emotions. They don't get pulled into useless drama. They don't get controlled by compliments or fear. They move like a strategist. And now, let's connect everything. If you want to stay protected and powerful, remember these 5 rules. Never reveal your next move, because surprise is strength. Never reveal your real weakness, because people will use it as a weapon. Never reveal how much you need someone, because desperation kills respect. Never reveal your true limits, because people will test what you allow. And never reveal what truly drives you, because your motivation can become your cage. This is not about becoming heartless. This is not about becoming fake. This is about becoming smart. Because, in a world full of hidden games, the most peaceful person is the one who sees the game clearly. Machiavelli's lessons are dark, but they are honest. And once you understand them, you stop getting shocked by human behavior. You stop being confused by betrayal. You stop being surprised by manipulation. You stop walking through life with open doors. Instead, you become calm, private, and powerful. And that's why this video is called Never Reveal These 5 Things About Yourself. Because once you protect these 5 areas, your life becomes harder to attack. People can still talk. People can still try, but they won't reach you easily. Because you are no longer exposed. You are no longer predictable. You are no longer easy to control. Before you go, comment this final affirmation to lock it in. I protect my power with silence. And if this video opened your eyes and gave you real clarity, then do 3 things right now. Hit the like button so YouTube pushes this to more people who need it. Subscribe for more videos on Machiavelli, dark psychology, and real-world power rules. And share this video with one person who talks too much, trusts too fast, and needs to protect their energy. Because your life doesn't change when you learn these rules. Your life changes when you live them. I'll see you in the next video.